Forget about smartphones and streaming for a second. Imagine an era where music needed a cassette and communication happened on a rotary phone. A decade where pop culture exploded and a VCR was in every home. We're talking about the 80s. It was a time of vibrant, unforgettable things that shaped an entire generation. Let's take a quick trip back and remember what it was really like to grow up in the 80s. Number 1. Saturday morning cartoons. The undisputed king of weekend mornings. He-Man flexing his power. The timeless antics of Looney Tunes. Or the epic battles of the Transformers. These weren't just shows, they were sacred rituals. You probably remember scrambling out of bed, still in your PJs, bowl of cereal in hand, ready for hours of animated adventure. Number 2. Atari and Nintendo consoles. Before endless open worlds, there was the pixelated magic of Atari, then the revolutionary gray box of Nintendo, the iconic plink-plonk of Pac-Man, the simple joy of jumping over barrels with Mario, or the dizzying speed of a game of pole position. Every kid begged their parents for one, and if you had it, your living room was the ultimate hangout. Number 3. Cabbage Patch Kids and Teddy Ruxpin toy crazes reached fever pitch in the 80s. Cabbage Patch Kids, with their unique adoption papers, sparked actual riots in toy stores. And then there was Teddy Ruxpin, the talking bear who would read you stories from a cassette tape in his back. Chances are one of these was on your Christmas list, or perhaps under your arm as a cherished companion. Number 4. Rubik's Cube. This colorful, infuriating, yet utterly captivating puzzle became a global phenomenon. Everyone, from kids to adults, tried to master it. You probably remember the satisfying click-clack as you twisted and turned the squares, aiming for that elusive solved state, or perhaps peeling off the stickers when nobody was looking. Number 5. Trapper Keeper folder school supplies were anything but boring in the 80s, thanks to the Trapper Keeper. These binders were a canvas of wild neon colors, geometric patterns, and often cool pop culture graphics. They kept your papers perfectly organized, or at least they were supposed to. You probably remember the satisfying rip of the Velcro closure, a sound that defined school hallways. Number 6. MTV and music videos. Before the internet, there was MTV. This channel wasn't just about music, it was the culture. Michael Jackson moonwalking, Madonna pushing boundaries, Duran Duran sailing yachts. Music videos were cinematic events. You probably remember staring transfixed at the screen, analyzing every outfit and dance move, forever changing how we consumed music and pop culture. Number 7. Microwave dinners and TV trays. The ultimate convenience food for busy weeknights, or those special occasions when parents just needed a break. From Salisbury steak to Swanson's Hungry Man dinners, these plastic-wrapped meals were cooked in minutes. Chances are you ate one perched on a folding TV tray, eyes glued to the tube, feeling incredibly grown up. 8. Jell-O. Pudding Pops. Remember the creamy, dreamy taste of a Jell-O pudding pop? These frozen treats were an absolute sensation, endorsed by none other than Bill Cosby himself. Chocolate, vanilla, or swirled. They were the perfect cool-down on a hot summer day, and every kid wanted a box or two in the freezer. Number 9. Walkman and cassette tape's true portable music freedom. The Sony Walkman, with its chunky buttons and clear window for your cassette, was a revolution. You probably remember carefully curating mixtapes, pressing record and play simultaneously from the radio, creating the perfect soundtrack for your life. Carrying your Walkman meant your music went wherever you did. Number 10. Roller rinks and arcades. These were the ultimate social hubs. The disco ball spinning above the roller rink, the thump-thump of 80s pop, the smell of popcorn and cheap pizza, or the arcade, a symphony of electronic beeps, boops, and flashing lights, where rows of kids hunched over Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Space Invaders, quarters clutched in sweaty hands. These were the places to see and be seen. Number 11. Big hair and neon fashion. The 80s were about making a statement, and fashion was loud and proud. Giant hair, often achieved with copious amounts of hairspray, paired with shoulder pads, acid wash jeans, and every shade of neon imaginable. You probably remember thinking your crimped hair and bright leg warmers were the absolute height of cool. It was bold, it was unforgettable, and it was undeniably 80s. Number 12. Lunchboxes with cartoons forget plain brown bags. In the 80s, your lunchbox was an extension of your personality. Star Wars, the Smurfs, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, these metal, or sometimes plastic, cases were adorned with your favorite characters. You probably remember carrying yours proudly to school, hoping to spot a classmate with the matching thermos. Number 13. Choose your own adventure books. These books were pure magic. Instead of a linear story, you, the reader, made the decisions, turning to different pages based on your choices. Would you explore the spooky cave or take the mysterious path? You probably remember the thrill of knowing your choices determined the outcome, leading to endless rereads and new endings. Number 14. Board games. Candyland, Hungry Hungry Hippos. Before screens took over, family game night often revolved around a classic board game. The simple joy of Candyland, the frantic marble-gobbling chaos of Hungry Hungry Hippos, or the strategic fun of Monopoly. These were moments of shared laughter, friendly competition, and quality time that glued families together. Number 15. Bedroom posters. Your bedroom walls were a reflection of your passions. Rock stars like Bon Jovi or Michael Jackson, sports heroes sinking a winning shot, or Hollywood idols gracing the silver screen. These posters, taped or tacked up, were more than just decorations. They were aspirations, inspirations, and silent companions to countless teenage dreams. Growing up in the 80s wasn't just about the toys or the food we ate. It was about the comforting glow of the TV on a Saturday morning, the exhilarating sound of your Walkman rewinding your favorite song, and the sheer excitement of unwrapping a brand new toy under the Christmas tree. These vivid memories, these iconic touchstones, shaped an entire generation. They taught us to be bold, to embrace technology, and to never shy away from a little bit of neon. So, tell us, what do you remember most from the 80s? Share your favorite memories, your cherished items, and those unforgettable feelings in the comments below. We can't wait to hear your stories.